Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to the new year. I thought, it being the new year and being that I have gained quite a few subscribers, hi everybody who is new here, welcome to my channel. I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of a rather quick little Q&A get to know me type video. So for the new year, that's what we're going to do. I'll start off right off the bat. The first question is, what is my name? My name is Jessica. Pretty simple and straightforward. Are you a Christian? I am. I've grown up in the church, been part of the church my entire life. But yes, I am a Christian full-heartedly, and I attend church. How many siblings do I have? This is a fun one. I have 8 siblings. All biological siblings. None of them are step, none of them are half. There are 9 of us total. I have 4 older siblings and I have 4 younger siblings, which put me right smack in the middle. I am the middle child out of all of us. Next question is for my schooling. I was homeschooled all the way through all the way from like kindergarten through high school. I was homeschooled. No college, though I have dived into a few like college books, not like textbooks, but college-esque books. I do not have any college degree, and I have no intentions at the moment to go to college. So that's there. Next question is my occupation. At the moment, I don't have an occupation as in a job or a traditional job or anything. I'm currently, as of filming this, I am unemployed. Has not been my intent to be unemployed for as long as I have been. But things happen. That said though, in the past, I have worked with children a lot. I have 4 years of working professionally, with children, and I have worked in a handful of different customer service jobs as well. So, my favorite color. Can anyone guess my favorite color? It's pink. Pink's my favorite color. Specifically this shade of pink, which is just about the same shade as my walls and curtains and my like entire RV setup, which I think is a question that I have, but I don't know for sure if it is. Yeah, pink is my favorite color. What's funny though is it's not my favorite color to wear, and that amuses me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't actually wear a ton of pink, or at least not my favorite shade of pink, the light pink. Whoop, the bottle's leaking. But that's because it stains really easily, so I don't like doing that. Anyways, how did you get into taking photos and video making? This is the one that's going to take a little bit the longer one to explain. Been debating a minute how much of this I wanted to explain also. I have to start with the photography. I got into photography originally because of my older brother. My oldest brother is into photography and definitely was when we were younger, and I thought he was so cool. I thought he was so cool with his photos and his camera and everything, that I took it up, and then I stayed into photography, stayed getting into it, because my father was also into photography a lot. He took a lot of classes in high school and maybe even college. I don't remember for sure on that one. So yeah. So I got into photography because of both of them. And then I don't remember specifically what it was that made me start vlogging, because my first set of videos ever was basically, well, that's not entirely true. The first set of videos that ever went up on YouTube were vlogs. I don't know if there was something specifically that got me into that, but it was probably just because I had a camera anyway, so I figured I might as well film. But I do have to credit a lot of my filming enthusiasm also to my father for a multitude of reasons. But to answer the question specifically, I got into cameras in general because of my older brother and because of my father. So, what are some of your favorite hobbies? I like to read, hence my book tag later last year. I like to read. I like to do handcrafts type things, and I like to sew. I actually have a lot of hobbies, one of which is filming and taking photos. Those are hobbies of mine. I've just kind of been into that a lot recently. I have a lot of hobbies. But just give you a few for the moment. You prefer coffee or tea? I'm a coffee drinker, personally. I don't mind tea. I have a coffee in the morning, and then occasionally, though not often, I'll have another one during the day. It just depends on what's happening. Usually it's a treat if I get more than one coffee. But I am a coffee drinker. I don't mind teas, but I do typically only drink tea if I'm under the weather or something along that line. So I'm definitely more of a coffee drinker. Do you have any pets? I personally have one pet. I have my kitty cat, which I will insert a picture here. Her name is Stella. She is 14 years old now, and I have had her for about 13 years. She was about 1 year old when we got her. And yeah, we've had her about 13 years. She is an absolute menace to society. The brat. She's quite the brat, but I love her to pieces. And let's see, what's your favorite concert you have ever been to? I actually haven't been to very many concerts. It's only been in the last couple of years I've been to a few. But probably the Air One tour with Crowder, Kane, and a few other artists that I'm drawing a blank on at the moment, which was a year ago in November, I think it was. I went to with my family and absolutely loved that whole thing. That was an awesome experience, really good music. It's probably my favorite concert I've been to. Do you play board games? Yes. And I want to get into more board games. That's something I always grew up playing, but I want to really get into playing them more, if that makes sense. But yeah. Are you a morning person or a night person? This one's fun to answer for me. I am actually a night person. I prefer staying up a little on the later side and then sleeping in, but it's funny because a good chunk of my family, if not most of my family, is actually morning people. So I grew up with morning people. I grew up getting up on the early side and then going to bed on the early side. That's just how I was basically raised. So I do have a lot of morning person tendencies, but if it was more natural, I'm definitely a night person. Definitely not a morning person. It takes me a good 15 minutes to wake up. I literally will stare at the wall when I first wake up for a good 10-15 minutes until I'm fully awake and can register what is happening. I do not do mornings. But I do mornings because of my family, and then actually most of my jobs I have required me being a morning person. So I'm very used to the mornings, but I am not a morning person. Do you listen to any podcasts? I listen to a few. Not many. I want to get into more podcasts actually, because I have been really enjoying the handful that I do listen to. So if you have any recommendations, I would love it. Specifically ones that have multiple people, multiple friends just hanging out with each other. That's the feeling on vibe I want to get from podcasts. And the two main ones I listen to, which no, I don't want to tell you what are basically that. They're just friends hanging out, chilling, and stuff. So if you have any other recommendations that are along that line, I would love to know that. And then my last question at the moment: who's a big influencer on you at the moment, or who's someone that is currently influencing your stuff at the moment? I actually have a handful of currently people who are influencing a lot of what I'm doing on the channel. Obviously my family are big influences, really big influences on me. But if we're going solely other YouTubers, the main one that I would shout out would be Shiloh and Bros. They have been doing a lot of really cool storytelling over on their channel, and I have been really enjoying watching them the last 2 years. I think it's been about 2 years now. If you ever want to know what kind of chinois, I guess, I really enjoy watching, it's their stuff that they do. They have action and comedy with a very, I don't want to say sappy because that sounds negative, but a very sweet and sappy side to everything. Yeah, they have been a really big inspiration in the last couple of years in my video making and a lot of the stuff I've been doing. So So there you go. That is my little get to know me real quick Q&A. I hope you guys have had a wonderful New Year. Happy New Year. It's after New Year's now, but the point is still there. And I will see you in the next video.